What is blockchain? Blockchain is complex, but the core concept of the technology is really quite simple. To begin to understand blockchain technology, it helps to start by understanding what a database actually is. A spreadsheet is a tool where the user can enter and manipulate data by storing it in rows and columns. Data in spreadsheets is not structured in table format and would take considerably more time and effort to input. Spreadsheets are designed for one person or a small group to store limited amounts of data, while databases are specially constructed to house large amounts of information that can be accessed easily by many users at once. Other large data storage situations achieve this by housing data servers that have access to powerful computers. This database is often accessed by a large number of users simultaneously using only a handful of computers. While spreadsheets may be available to any number of individuals, they are usually controlled by business owners and maintained by an assigned person who can edit anything on the spreadsheet with complete control. So how does a blockchain differ from a database? The storage structure. One key difference between a typical database and a blockchain is the way the data is gathered. Blockchain collects information together in blocks that hold sets of information. Each block can hold a certain amount of data, and when it becomes too large, the block immediately attaches to the other blocks until it's been expanded. The newly added blocks are then read into the chain where they're compiled to continue building the current one. When writing a blockchain application, you would typically store your application's local data in a file named app.js. This makes it so that all blockchains are databases, but not all databases are blockchains. This system also has the inherent advantage of creating an irreversible timeline of data when implemented in a decentralized way. When a new block is added to the blockchain, this new block receives an exact timestamp when it is added to the chain. Once a new block enters the blockchain, it will not be reverted or changed even if new information becomes available after its creation. Decentralization in blockchain. To understand how blockchain is implemented by Bitcoin, it is helpful to look at it as a database with particular characteristics. Like every other type of database, Bitcoin needs a lot of computers to compile and record transactions. For Bitcoin, this is just another type of database, the bank ledger that tracks every previous transaction ever made. Bitcoin is different than other databases in that no central computer or group of computers controls the system. Unlike many other databases, Bitcoin's operating systems are managed by either a unique owner or an individual acting solo. Take a company, which owns one large server comprising 10,000 computers with a data storage system holding all account information for its customers. This company has a warehouse containing this 100,000 plus computer servers and can control its elements from all locations. Similarly, Bitcoin consists of many computers, each belonging to different owners who are called nodes. Bitcoin's nodes are all located in different geographical locations, and they collectively offer the same blockchain service and transaction system to other Bitcoin nodes. In this model, the blockchain of the cryptocurrency Bitcoin is used in a decentralized way. However, private, centralized blockchains exist where the computers that make up its network are owned and operated by a single entity. Transparency of blockchain. As Bitcoin's blockchain is decentralized, anyone who wants to look at transactions can do so. It can be done by creating a personal node, or looking through the nodes of the blockchain with explorers that provide live data on transactions. This is different than any other digital asset that is not stored digitally on the net. Tracking Bitcoin places all transactions in one place that can be monitored wherever it goes. In some instances, Bitcoin exchanges have been broken into where those who had Bitcoin on the exchange lost it all as a result. Since those who committed the fraud were largely anonymous, it's possible these bitcoins were stolen nearly immediately after being moved from the exchange, which means you will know if they're used to create a secondary event. So, in conclusion, here are the biggest takeaways about blockchain. Key takeaways. Blockchain is a type of database, but it does not exist as such as a separate category by itself. It's an alternative to the typical database that relies on blocks containing data that are then chained together. Data entered into a new block is linked together with older blocks, which creates a fresh sequence of easier to find data. Different types of information can be stored on a blockchain, but the most common use so far has been to track transactions. In Bitcoin's case, a decentralized network uses a blockchain in a way that no one person or group has control. Instead, all users retain control together. Decentralized blockchains are hard to change, which means that the data is final and anyone can view their records by using a specific code. Using blockchain technology, Bitcoin's transactions are hack-proof. Like and subscribe for more crypto information like this.